Hi, Tyson Mutrux here with the Mutrux Law Firm. And today, I'm just going to quickly talk about experts and how they may be used in your case. Obviously, the term experts, and I'm talking about personal injury cases, is pretty broad. All right, so there could be a lot of experts, and I'm not going to go through every single one. I'm going to talk about a few typical ones, how they may be used, maybe some costs. But I just want to give you an idea of what may be used in your actual case. The first type of expert we may actually use is, I'll call them an expert, is investigators. They're going to go out and actually get evidence for us. They're going to interview witnesses, things like that. And they can be actually used to testify against witnesses if they change their testimony at trial. So that's one type of expert. So that's a really basic type, and that's typically less than a few $100s. Another type of expert would be an accident reconstructionist. And that's someone that's actually going to go out to the accident scene, recreate that, whether it's with a computer animation or just a report, and give us an idea of how the actual accident occurred, speeds, braking positions, all of that type of thing. They're going to measure skid marks, everything. And they're going to give us an idea of actually what happened. And an accident reconstructionist usually runs in the range of $3,000 to $10,000. So they're pretty expensive, as you might imagine. A person that we would use that would testify as to your loss of earning capacity, we usually will hire either a forensic accountant or an economist, usually an economist. And they're going to go through basically your entire career. They're going to say what you've done to that point, what kind of education you have, what kind of training you have, and what your earning capacity would be for the rest of your life. And we would actually go and figure out what your average life expectancy might be, and we'll calculate that out for the rest of your life. And that's going to give us a lot of information, especially when we're trying to settle a case. If you lost, let's say you've lost a limb and you're a carpenter, obviously you can't do that job, or if you do that job, it's going to be very difficult for you to do. And you're going to need prosthetics, or you're going to need special training to be able to do that job again. So we'd have to be able to tell the jury what that would cost and what the effect is on you personally and your bank account. So that would give us all that information so we could present that to the jury. And then the last one I'm going to talk about is just simply a doctor. And usually what we like to use are treating physicians. So they're not hired guns. I know a lot of times people hear in the news about, hired guns, but we don't do that. Defense attorneys do, because obviously they can't get the treating physician because they're already treating you. So they'll go out and hire independent doctors, what they like to call independent. They're not really. They are hired guns. But we like to actually use treating physicians that have treated you and that can tell the jury the extent of your injuries and what that impact has had on, or what the impact has been on your life. So that's the last expert I'm going to talk about today. Obviously, there's a broad spectrum of experts that we use in cases, but those are the ones I want to talk about today. For any other information about that, go to mutruxlaw.com or feel free to give us a call at 888-550-4026. Thanks a lot and have a great day.